GOP Michigan Senate candidate Mike Rogers joins us to react. Congressman, it's so good to see you again. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
It looks like it's too close to call right now, but all indicators look like Al-Sayed is going to be the person that you're going to face. I know Republicans feel like this is it, because you got a radical candidate, but I think this may be close as well. What is your case in this race?
Well, hey, Lawrence, first of all, thanks for having us. If you woke up this morning thinking we're still California because Wayne County still doesn't have their vote count in, you may be right. Our election system here in Michigan is broken. We're going to do a lot of work between now and November to help get that thing at least back in some semblance of order. First of all, think about it. He just came out a few minutes ago and said that he won the race, so he's declaring victory. This is really about the heart and soul of our country. I have never seen someone so radical, so extreme, get nominated by a political party. And the DSA candidates in the state in two different congressional races look like they're pulling it off as well. The Democrat Party is lost to this hardcore socialist attitude. And I fought terrorism my whole life. I was an FBI special agent, U.S. Army officer, chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. I find it shocking that I'm going to go up against a guy who believes America deserved 9/11. That's why this race is so important, Lawrence.
Yeah, he was with Hassan Piker, who had that viewpoint. He may have that viewpoint, but he's very slick. And there's a lot of people that find his message inspirational, even though it's anti-American. So how do you cut through to those voters who are in desperate times right now, and they feel like they want to flirt a little bit with socialism?
Well, we really haven't had a chance to get our message out. Remember, this is the most expensive primary in history, some $100 million. Meantime, we were building our ground game. We had over 1 million doors knocked. We are ready for the next phase of this election. And this is a change election. So quarter century, we've had 2 Democrat senators represent us here in Michigan, 200,000 lost manufacturing jobs. Our utility bills are the highest in the Midwest. Our auto insurance rates are the highest in the country. You can't buy a home here until you're 40 years old. That's the new median average. And guess what? Our education is now 45th in the country, thanks to Democrats. Democrats did every bit of that. So when we get done explaining and talking about our vision for the future, we're going to get our kids reading. We're going to build homes here in the state again. We're going to fire some bureaucrats that keep artificially rising the cost of homes. We think we're in good shape. That's why our polling has been so good in a pretty tough environment, because they understand that the guy that worked on Chrysler LeBaron's on the factory floor probably gets my economic pain, and we have plans to fix them.
Yeah, but you talk about the polling, but I'm looking at this polling right now on Election Day. They said Abdul Saeed was going to be up by 10 points. But as you can see, this is neck and neck. So I guess the big question is, how are you going to get folks to turn out for you on Election Day?
So we have the excitement in the Republican Party here has never been higher. Our numbers in the Republican Party are off the chart. You have 2 broken candidates here. I mean, one wants to allow the Communist Party to buy farmland here, and the other one believes that, that America deserved 9/11. They had 2 terrible choices. They've been at each other's throat for a better part of a year. They have coalition problems. We have built our coalition, and we have been talking to independents for the last couple of months. We feel that we are on the right track, and our messaging is really digging in. I've talked about putting SHOP back in high school, in every high school in America. We need the skilled workers. Man, is that popular across the state. People are ready for a change in Michigan, and that's what people have to understand. Democrats have been in charge here 10 years in Lansing, or better part of a decade, and over a quarter century in the United States Senate. And only thing has happened is we are worse in every metric category we have here in the state. And here's the big one, Lawrence. When I get all around the state, talk to Republicans, Democrats, Independents, whoever will talk to us. They have tears in their eyes when they're talking about their kids and their grandkids leaving this state because there is no more opportunity. We have solutions for that. And what you can't do is continue to do the same thing. The big tax and spend folks who keep telling you, if I just charge you a little bit more money and I get a little bit more of your freedom, your life is going to be a lot better. People here know that's not the case. That's how we've built the excitement. That's how we're going to win this race. And as I said, never been done before in Michigan. We've already crossed 1 million doors knocked. We started in December. You know how tough you got to be going door to door in December in Michigan? Man, we are on the right path to win this race. People are excited about a real change for their personal finances. That's how we're going to win. That's how we're getting people excited.
That's how you do it. You speak to the issues and the concerns of the voters, and you don't just depend on the president's name ID. You got to be out there knocking on the doors. Congressman, I'm glad you're out there doing the work. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.